sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
Well, you do that, Agent Cherno number.
Just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering. I can tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to just go in there and flush
Bailey
them out.
gang. Okay. Action!
Well, good luck to you.
Bailey gang. Wait. Oh, what? Oh. I want to make some quotes. I gotta make some quotes. Bailey gang, right? No, bad guy. Shoot him down. We're being marked. Oh, what? Oh, he's got a health bar. And it drains fast. Well, I got hit by bullets. Better than a sharp stick in the eye, I suppose. This can't be the Bailey gang. They're not armed with sharp sticks. No, they aim it, and there's not enough secret passages here. Oh, don't you? No. No. Ninja-ing in. I'm gonna have to do this again because of all the gems in here. Got the red one, and I got health back somehow. Oh, there we go! A secret passage! Is this this crosshair Star Fox aiming? It's just like Star Fox. It's just like Star Fox. Shoot out the windows. Dynamite guy. You can shoot a grenade out of the air. Why can't I shoot a stick of dynamite? Ah! This is one of those basically shoot 'em arcades. But with a controller instead.
I don't know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
I wish I knew another joke. Reference like that. But anyway. They shall name you Sharon! I'm totally qualified to name dragons. Okay, let's just walk through here on foot, which like I wanted to do, and get the gems in here. I don't get why we have to do that first person thing when you can't get... Like, what's the point of it if you can't gather gems that way? Like, I like that you can come through later on actual foot. I didn't even get to use my strafing at all, so that was kind of pointless. Alright, I gotta use sniper mode. Like I said, it's useful if you gotta aim up or down. But everything else is just kinda meh. It's just so slow on the draw, it's not worth it. That's one of the things you have to consider when you're using some sort of sniper weapon. You can't really... For weapons, basically. You gotta, like, quick attacks are kind of its... Quick moves are kind of its bane of them, so I understand it. Oh, but if you're at a safe distance, you can still make it work. Don't get me wrong, it's just, you need to have that range, use the range of its advantage. And I shall name you Sergio! Or Sergio. I am probably butchering that name. Because, you know, the G, letter G can make a J or a G sound. They assure you. Oh. And again, it's like, oh man, then again, there's a lot of people who it's like they'd rather who will get into an argument over a pronunciation issue when what the person was trying to say was clear in that regard. Or when there are bigger issues. Oh, and I think this applies to a ton of things. Just putting that out there. Where people are just, it annoys me. Like, the thing that annoys me is when people won't let go of of something that's clearly, oh man, you're pronouncing it wrong. And it's like, okay, we know what you're talking about. Because I'm more of a math guy. To my understanding, you can name a variable whatever the heck you want. And that's okay. But it's what's on the inside of that variable that really matters in the end. And that's why it bugs me that people don't get that. But at the same time, I accept the idea that not everyone has every wisdom, basically. Like, just because I've thought something through doesn't mean that everyone has. In fact, what I thought was kind of weird. And I try to think outside the box. I try to think weird philosophical things. Because I find it fun and fascinating. Personally. And I imagine not everyone does. And that's okay. In that regard. But I think people do need to get over pronunciation issues. Now, of course, there's the exception. If pronunciation does mix it up with something else that's being said, that's good to get clarified. But if there's really nothing else that could be meant, well, there's there. And then I guess English does complicate this, because English depends on, like, without having thoroughly researched it, my understanding is English has a strong ability to work while broken. Oh, sorry. I'm just shooting a guy casually. The laser blast just went through him. So, but, English casually, it depends on being able to, it's got all the weird rules, but the weird rules would effectively make it, you could make custom words that would still kind of work because of all of that, because it's streamlined for things that are expected to be said. But, so if you say something unexpected, it can be a rigmarole to know what you're talking about. As I understand what the strengths and weaknesses of English are without having done any research, because I'm not even trying to do that. I'm just trying to apply my own logic and reasoning and put myself in the shoes of what it would mean. And that's all I mean by that. I like to do things on my own. I don't just want to rely on, that I have to do research to know anything. Because a lot of times that's just depending on somebody else's point of view who's seen it for themselves, and that's fair. We have to a large extent, but I don't know. Oh, and this covers a range of things. There's from casual to even some, basically making, it's either, these are small issues, but I think there's a lot of times these small issues cloud up bigger issues, if that makes sense. And without going into it further, because the general points, I think, are valid. Valid to what I said. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee, it's just something to bear in mind, and I think people take for granted. And I'm so weird, I have to consider these things with the way I look at the world, just because of how I see things. So, not everything's obvious to everyone. And even if you've, like, calculated it. And that's kind of what the point of math is, to my understanding, where you basically, the result is obvious in a lot of the math project. Well, no, obvious is the wrong word. It's more like it's clear it has one specific answer to the problem. However, it's not exactly, you don't have to do any extra logic to add in extra facts to figure it out. You give you just enough to solve the puzzle.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
I'm a strong swimmer now. Spyro 1 would be absolutely screwed! Oh wait, so the crates are instant death here? Or was it just because I hit no sparks? Oh, okay, if I hit it, it looks like it, just Okay, it basically just forces me to start over. I don't think it takes a life. Oh, okay, if I hit anything, does it cost a life? No. Good. Oh, I'm missing more gems, though, than I want. Unless they're, like, at the end of this thing. I think this is gonna end too well. This weaving is kind of the best way to go here. Clone logs, kind of high, get down. Oh, yeah, okay, I don't want to run into anything. This is, okay, so this is basically like Rayman 2, the final control system in Rayman 2, kind of. Well, minus the weird rotation shenanigans. I should let's play Rayman 2 sometime. Oh, rocks, TNT! Okay, I'm glad this doesn't cost me lives. Wait, they're actually being generous with lives in one of these spots? I'm blinking and taking that all in. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Left. I guess I do have a follow-up to the whole pronunciation thing, that even people who mispronounce should be responsible for when that happens to an extent, too. To make sure things are understood. But not to just get into weird arguments over pronunciation, because it's just dumb. It's not just being generous to either thing. They're both responsible for getting into the stupid argument. But whatever. Am I being bitter about stuff? Probably. It shouldn't be too... It's like, oh, that's not even really relevant to anything that's going on right now. It's just sort of something on my mind. Okay, let's focus on the TNT and not how conversations work. Okay, here, I'm gonna have to memorize this at some point, or kind of just get generally lucky. Or develop a, okay, so after those logs, I need to start getting up. Okay. Here. He's generally in the center. Okay, after this I need to get up. Oh, no, after this I need to get up. Okay. Okay, up center. Okay, so basically stay in the center until that one log that you can't be at up center for. Then you need to get up center as soon as possible. Okay, don't know what's next. Just keep moving. Up center.
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
And I shall name you Elliot. Wait, I got 120 eggs? Is that it? No, that's not it. I missed somewhat on purpose. Oh. Swim through the wall. Oh, there's more eggs to get in the main world, I think. So, okay. So... there might be... I doubt there's gems down there. There was no good place to look for them. Now, I'm gonna look over on this side to see if there's... No. There's land all around this. Well, actually, there might be a cliff off the end here somewhere. But yeah, there's a bridge spot there. So okay, I'm good. There's no more stuff here. I've only been doing this for 30 minutes. An hour wouldn't hurt for the total recording time. But I can't really push it beyond that too much. Yeah, let's see. Otherwise I have to return to this place. I have to deal with the gun toters again. I eventually found a weaving strategy that works, which... No, I thought I could, like, burst in, like... I'm looking for this guy! Huh, there's a way over there. Because I can't do any of these barrels outright. There's a... Oh, maybe I can get up there somehow? Okay, there's another way here. Okay. What's in this? Is there a way to get in this building? Those are just barricades. This is a barricade. Like a barrel arcade, but it gets in the way. And there's nothing to do with an actual arcade. There's gotta be something to do here. It's a cactus here. Yeah, but these are just gems in them. Okay, I can go up on the roof. I can go here. Okay. Oh, what's this? This is a fireplace? Actually, let's look at this. Let's select a look at this, because I think shafted swim through the wall. Which means, that means it's here. Okay. That means there's a wall to probably bust down. There we go. And I shall name you Rami or Romy. Oh yeah, I made the satirical joke that the dragons are totally gonna be forgotten. I already did that one. Leap of faith! Oh boy. Take it to the bank. I already got... Wait, what? Jump break. Take it to the bank. I did the... Okay, Jurassic Corral. Wait, when did I get the bank one? I don't remember getting something like that. Let's see. This has been the one where that must have been the swimming space. Alright. I'll ram this one, just be on the safe side. Alright, and there's those gems behind those wagons. What's with those? It's a leap of faith. Leap of faith. See anything here. Screams leap of faith. Is there a broken wall anywhere? Okay, this is the jailhouse. The other way I went. Okay, this would have even further progression in the level. Well, there were kind of cracks there. I didn't think they were big enough to warrant a breakable thing necessarily, but it was a shot, right? Look, he could shoot out these things. Well, he has his own space to work in. There's that weird spot with the wagons. I need to get up higher if I'm going to take advantage of that somehow. I don't see anything here. This is useful. It says a leap of faith. Is there anything from here I can reach that I couldn't reach elsewhere? Because this is like the only point where you get up high. And I remember, and it's too far away to take advantage of that. Now we're back to the jail thing. So it's gotta be... There's gotta be a way to get up there. Water barrel from there? Water barrel won't be anywhere. What? Alright, is there another window in this room? Well, I suppose if I got on top of the roofs, I could do something. I want to get on these stupid carts. Building in the way. Okay, this is the other end of this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try going back to that one cart where I know the gems are behind. The one barrel where I know the gems are behind them. Let's see if I can see anything here that'll tell me how to get there. There's something over here. Okay, so this one has nothing to do with this spot. Okay. There's nothing behind this one. Okay, let's go here. This wall is just getting in the way. Alright, that looks interesting. There's something there. But how do I get there? Let's look up a bit and see if I see anything of note. If we get on top of the buildings, that would totally do something. Of faith. I don't like the sound of that, personally. Games and ROM hacks and things I've done over the years of what I've done. But I don't see any other way. The barrel is on the other end of that? I think I can get on top of the barrel from here. Oh, I can! Alright, if I find enough elevation, I can get on top of these barrels. Can I smash it from above? No. Alright, I'll give it a try. I'm gonna look again. See if there's another way to possibly do this. Any sort of elevated terrain could help here. But there's none! There's no elevated terrain here. Am I gonna like glitch through the wall or something before I figure this out? I'm worried about falling off because I'm gonna just hit that. And I don't like having a bunch of nothing though. There's something there. A leap of faith. Best answer, I feel like if, let's see, how many lives do I have? I have 1 life left. And there's a life 0, so... Leap of faith! That might be the answer? The villains don't respond, so there's that. That might be the answer? It's so close, I'm just not sure. I'm gonna kill as many of those little hermit crabs as I find now. Or snails, I suppose. Possibly. I think that's it. Just jump around from behind here. Problem is, this is such a tight fit. Is there a better spot to jump around from? You have to jump around all this building. I mean, I'll take a look. This is a little elevated, though, so... I'm gonna look around for... Oh, no, that fireplace is where I got that one up that one time. Yeah, that was really helpful. If this is the final normal level of the game, so it should be difficult. That part is fair. Or, it looks to be the final... I don't know if there's, like, post-game tier levels or not. Like I said, one of the things I might have mentioned, I'm playing Mario Galaxy at one point, and well, that and Sunshine, and Sunshine is organized so weird. Super Mario Sunshine, Sunshine is organized so weird compared to all the others, because really it doesn't. Because for beating the game, it doesn't matter how many shines you get. It just matters which 50 shines you get. Which is ridiculous, but I have a feeling that this is a higher elevation and it might work. I just need to be sure that this is a higher elevation than what's over here. That's the only saving grace doing it from there. Because I think the other one's closer. I'm going to do it from... well... Barks, if this doesn't work. Barks. If this doesn't work, you can have that yellow gem I just found. Ah! I think the other way was closer.